Hey everyone, welcome to the English Fluency Podcast from Speak English Class. I'm Matt.
And I'm Molly.
And we are so happy you are sitting down with us today. I have my coffee right here. It is a little too hot still, actually. But today, we are talking about something very different. We are talking about boredom and, why we are all so terrified of it.
We are talking about that little glowing screen in your pocket and how it is changing the way we think. And our promise to you today is really simple. By the end of our coffee chat, you will understand why putting your phone down, why letting yourself actually feel bored is one of the most powerful things you can do for your mind.
Yeah, because look, we have both been there. We know that feeling of sitting alone in a room and the silence just feels heavy. It feels uncomfortable. So you reach for your phone just to make the quiet go away. It is so hard to just sit with your own thoughts, especially when you're learning a new language and your brain is already tired.
It really is. We completely understand that struggle. But today, we want to look at why that quiet time is actually a beautiful thing. So before we get into it, please hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below to tell us where in the world you are listening from today.
We love seeing all the different countries in the comments. Okay, Molly, let's talk about why we hate being bored.
So, research tells us something really fascinating about our brains. When we are not busy, like say you forget your phone at home and you're just sitting in your car at a red light.
Oh, the worst feeling. You just stare at the steering wheel.
Right? Well, when that happens, your brain switches over to something called the default mode network. It's just a fancy way of saying the part of your brain that turns on when you have nothing else to do.
And the crazy thing is, we hate that feeling. We really do not like it. There was actually this study done at Harvard. They put people in a room for 15 minutes and they told them, just do nothing.
That sounds like a vacation to me right now.
You would think so, but the room was completely empty. The only thing in the room was a button, and if the person pushed the button, it gave them a painful electric shock. So the choice was sit there and be bored or push the button and feel pain.
Oh, really? What did they do?
A huge majority of the people chose to shock themselves. They actually chose physical pain over just sitting quietly with their own thoughts.
Oh, wow, that is wild. But honestly, I kind of get it. Because when you just sit there, your mind starts to wander, and suddenly you start thinking about big, scary questions like, what am I doing with my life? What is my purpose?
Yeah, it forces you to look at things that feel uncomfortable. So instead of dealing with those big human feelings, we just pull out our phones. We scroll through social media just to turn our brains off.
And that is where the danger is, right? Because we have figured out how to completely eliminate boredom. You never have to wait anymore. If you are standing on a street corner waiting for the light to change for 15 seconds, you pull out your phone.
You are trying to escape that tiny, mild discomfort of just standing there. But the problem is, if you do that every single time you feel bored, it becomes a loop. It gets harder and harder to find meaning in your life.
Yeah, it really does. And it leads to so much anxiety. We feel hollow. We feel empty because we are never giving our brains the time to just process the world around us.
And think about what this means for learning English. If you always have a podcast or a video playing, even this one, you never give your brain the quiet time it needs to actually absorb the vocabulary. You need silence to let the language settle into your memory.
That is such a wonderful point. You need the quiet just as much as you need the practice.
So how do we fix this? We have to actually practice being bored. It sounds funny, but it is a skill.
It really is. We have to build the muscle. So maybe tomorrow, when you wake up and go to the gym or you go for a walk, try leaving your phone at home.
I know. It sounds terrifying, but try it. Just be in your own head. Listen to the sound of your own footsteps.
Yeah, you will probably have your best, most interesting ideas when you are just walking without a screen in your face. Or try driving to work with the radio completely off. Just silence.
And you can start setting rules at home, too. Like a really good one is no phones at the dinner table.
Oh, I love that one. When you're eating with your family, you should be there for them. You shouldn't be giving your attention to people on the internet who aren't even in the room.
Right. And, at first, it will feel awful. When you put the phone in another room, your brain will scream at you. It will say, go get the phone, check the news, look at Twitter.
That is just the dopamine talking. It's an addiction. But if you just breathe and wait, it calms down, and you start to feel so much better. You start to feel more connected to your actual life.
It is so true. The news can wait. You do not need to know what is happening in the world every single second of the day. You just need to be present in your own life.
We really hope this conversation helps you feel a little more comfortable with the quiet. We hope you enjoyed this episode today.
Yeah, it is hard work, but it is so worth it. Now, we want to hear from you.
Yes, please tell us in the comments, what is one time today that you are going to put your phone away and just let yourself be bored? We cannot wait to read your answers.
And if this conversation helped you today, please share it. Send it to a friend who might need a reminder to take a break from their screen.
And hit that subscribe button to join our community.
Thank you so much for staying with us today. We know your time is valuable, and we love sharing these moments with you.
We really do. Until next time, keep smiling, keep practicing, and enjoy the quiet.
We will see you in the next episode. Have a beautiful day, everyone.
Bye for now.